things. One, I got a little bit of a stuffy nose and a canker sore on the bottom lip, so if I talk funny, that's why. Number two, this is Johnny DC. He was like a marketing thing. I think.
Well, what is this, wait, hang on, is this
This
part of
isn't
your
this isn't
presentation?
part of it. This is.
Oh.
And three, when I say Silver Age, I mean late 60s, early 70s. All right. So, let me grab my
Okay, wait,
script. Let's start.
So it's 5.5 to 6 minutes, right?
Yes.
I don't know, I can keep it straight, okay.
All good? All right. So this presentation is called How to Market Impulse Purchases, as shown through DC's Silver Age comics. Keep an eye on all this stuff. We're going to see more of it later. So, picture this. You're the heir to one, if not the biggest comic book companies in the world. World War II has ended, and the demand for superhero comics has seemed to diminish greater and greater year after year. No matter what you do, the sales aren't coming in like they used to. That was the case for Erwin Donenfeld, son of Harry Donenfeld, who was the owner of DC Comics. So, Erwin started to track the sales of individual issues, and according to Tom Brevoort, editor of Marvel Comics, he would paste in small reproductions of covers and then list the print runs for each book. So that's the first run, the initial sales draw, a later sales draw, so like second, third weeks, and then the final sales draw, so all the books that were returned, resulting in a snapshot as to how that particular issue performed. As he did this, he started to notice trends in which comics were performing better than others. It wasn't the plots or the art, but the covers. As Brevoort explains, the prevailing wisdom of this period was that comic book covers were an impulse purchase. And what sold a particular comic book was almost entirely its cover, plain and simple. So from these analyses, Erwin came up with a list of 7 elements that would work to increase the sell-through of books they appeared on. All right, so we're gonna take a look at those and see how they were implemented. So the first one is a question to the reader. So, for example, Batman 183 asks, why is Batman not fighting crime? Action Comics number 397 asks, why is Superman in a wheelchair? And Superman Family 177, which I own, got at a thrift store, asks 3 different questions on the cover. The first is, why is this guy stealing Superwoman? Why is Jimmy Olsen getting married? And why is Superman committing bigamy? The only way to find out would be to buy the book. Number 2 is the color purple. Like an orange color safety vest, purple tends to pop out to your average person, so it was used as a variety of background covers, including the first appearance of Batgirl, Blockbuster, a couple other major characters. So, element 3 is that someone's upset. Superheroes are known for being strong and bastions of morality. So what could cause someone like Superman or Batman or the Flash to disregard their duties? Just like element 1, the rebuking of comic book tropes would draw readers in. Number 4 is the city in flames. Just like before, this turns the idea of comic books on their head. Superheroes are supposed to win. Why is the city on fire? Did they fail? Can they fix it? The only way to find out? Buy the comic. Number 7 is motorcycles. As you can see, they didn't just apply the strategy to superhero comics. Right here you can see a comic called Young Love. This was DC's romance line. And so they would work in these aspects to make it work into other comic books or other media. Sometimes they were easy to make work because, everyone likes the idea of a rebel on a motorcycle. Sometimes they were harder to make work, as you can see from this story where the United States Army fights a dinosaur, and also animal, vegetable, mineral man. He can turn into any animal, vegetable, or mineral he wants. And then finally you have gorillas. So what's the point of, I'm sorry, there's an issue with the slides. Okay, what's the point? What's up with these slides? They're all different too, that's weird. So what's up? So, why are there so many gorillas on covers? So, in May 1951, DC Comics releases a comic called Strange Adventures, issue 8. It contains a story about a man being evolved too much and then de-evolved back into a gorilla. Ruth never appears. I don't know why she's on the cover. But according to the editor of that comic, Julius Schwartz, Erwin Donenfeld, remember him, called him in and said they should try it again. Finally, all the editors wanted to use gorilla covers, and he said no more than one a month. So they could only put one gorilla on the comic book cover a month. This would lead to characters being created like Detective Chimp, a chimp who is as smart as Batman. Titano, the gorilla who can shoot kryptonite beams out of his eyeballs. And Gorilla Grodd, a hyper-evolved gorilla from Gorilla City who lives with other hyper-evolved gorillas doing gorilla things, and also is the Flash's mortal enemy. Because when you think, what rivals the fastest man alive, the answer you immediately come to is Smart Gorilla. But these books sold like crazy, and they saved DC from going out of business. Great, video didn't transfer. Oh, yes it did. We'll come back to it in a second. The point is, whether you want to purchase, when you want someone to purchase something, you need to grab their attention as a hook. Whether with words or art or gorillas, find that hook and run with it. Well, this is from the TV show Legends of Tomorrow. I think the title of the video gave away why this is so funny, but is there a way we can get audio on here?
See on the volume thing on the left, on the console?
On the, where is it? Oh,
Volume up. The other side.
right there.
Now, see if it works.
All right. There we go. This is a real thing that was on TV.
Barack Obama, it will almost be an honor to kill you. You will not escape. Grodd will complete his mission. Time to make America Grodd again.
That is my presentation. Thank you so much.